first time in a long time, we're gonna go to the gym. Mike is gonna be there, Marcelli's gonna be there. I feel like the boys have not all been at D-Town for a Saturday workout in quite some time, and I feel like it's actually mostly me who hasn't been there, like mid-June. So we have about 2 months till the BCS Classic. Ash and I qualified 4th in the male-female division, the male-female division. Ash and I did the BCS Classic last year, and we got 4th.
Wildly underestimated that.
But we're gonna win it next year.
There you go.
So that's the goal for an entire year of training.
There you go.
Come win this.
And I was for sure the reason we got 4th and didn't get on the podium. That ain't happening again this year, and I promise y'all that. So, without further ado, gym time. We are still biking to the gym, even though it is a whopping 95 degrees outside.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? What are you talking about? I'm just saying wheat thins. Wheat thins. Wheat thins.
But anyways, see y'all at the gym. The first piece is 200-meter run, 20 double dumbbell front squats, 4 rounds of that, split the reps. The next thing is 4 rounds of 4 rounds of 20 burpees over the dumbbell, 20 dumbbell deadlifts, 4 rounds of that, split the reps, and then 4 rounds of 100 double unders, 20 dumbbell lunges. Mike's first day back in like millennium.
I worked out in like 3 weeks. This is not gonna feel great, but I'm gonna give it the good old college try and see what that gets us.
40 hours got me going out my mind. Dallas dropped another game in overtime. Caught a ticket speeding down to 65. You know where I'm going. Guess I really went and messed it up again. Now my baby's goner than the Tulsa wind. Judging by the stone sober state I'm in, need to crack one wide open. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody bum me a smoke. I'm about to get on a buzz, I'm about to get on.
It's humid as hell outside, but it is moist. Horrible word, but it paints a picture well. And if this was a picture, it'd be a watercolor picture because it's so wet and liquidy.
Y'all know what I mean, and y'all know how it goes when it's up on a Friday night. Pay sliding over my way. I can't even think when I can hear them calling my name. Hey, somebody pour me a drink. Pour me a drink. Urban brown eyes trying to get me.
First day back. I have not hurt that bad in so long. I thought there were minute rests between each round. I haven't worked out since Murph. So my heart was like at 190 probably after that extra run. And then I just come back in here and it's like, let's do burpees with Connor. 0 out of 10. No good times were had, by me at least. Everyone else seemed very happy. I was freaking fighting demons.
I'm just happy we're all here. That is not a fun workout to come back to, though. We'll get Marcellus post game.
It was a good workout. It's been a tough week of training. I've been very in and out for the past couple months, honestly. So to come back to something like this week, Connor kind of pushing me through some extra workouts that we won't talk about. We had a bench press mishap yesterday that I kind of wish it made the vlog, but
I know, so true.
You all would look at me much different if you would have saw it. All in all, a good workout today. The gang's all here. Mike's finally back from his hiatus, his sabbatical, whatever he wants to call it. He switches it up week by week. He was sick one week. He was on a sabbatical the next week. He's just, he's been everywhere. So everywhere but the gym, at least.
Am I being made fun of right now?
A little bit, just a little bit. But we're glad to have you back. Great workout. got my apple pie ready for me post-game, post-workout meal, you know, gains are real, so it's time to bulk up. Bulking season.
That was a good workout. I really like that one. Very sweaty. Mike just peeled, so I finished doing my first set of dumbbell burpees, and I'm looking around like, where the heck is Mike? Where'd Mike go? Why is he running? I thought you just disappeared. And then I look out, he's running when he shouldn't be running.
And then I come back inside and I go, this was supposed to be a minute rest. I was supposed to be relishing in this time. Then I got back inside and looked and I go, oh, never mind.
There's no rest.
I would have been sad anyway.
Yeah.
That's what we call RX++.
And I'm such a proponent of not doing that.
Yeah, that is very true.
I thought it was fair.
You thought it was fair?
Well, yeah, there's no wall balls, there's no rowing. I'm short, so it was fair.
By the way, when Marcelo said he struggled on the bench yesterday, it was 35 reps of 70 to 80% of your max in as few sets as possible, and he almost did 275 for 35 reps in almost 3 sets, and then he failed when he tried to go the last set of, what, 12?
I said I needed some help. I didn't necessarily say how much help I needed because that was like a dead weight on my chest. I had nothing left. Connor was just in the most awkward position to start with, so like he's literally trying to pull it, just straight arm, like front raises, 275. It was a sight to see.
But yeah, I didn't know that when he said, I'm gonna need you on this one. He wanted me to get a strong base. I did not get a strong base. I had a very flimsy base.
Bourbon brown eyes trying to get me drunk. Ain't stopping till the bottle and the job is done. Hey, I think I might have found my future love, but you should probably buy her one.
So that house right there with the lovely overgrown front yard and kind of looks like your grandmother probably lived in it. That house I officially own. Today is when I got the keys. Key component of this, no intention of living in this house. Full intentions of renovating this house with Alex. First house I've ever owned. Incredibly exciting. First house I will ever renovate or do anything to, obviously, based on the first fact. If you've been watching for a while, you know that I've done projects or helped as much as I could, which is a limited amount, with projects that Alex was working on. But this is the first project, kind of have a stake in the game, if you will. So kind of insane. I think it's the reality of me owning this house is definitely still settling in. I feel like it hasn't truly hit yet. Today, I'm meeting Alex here to kind of go over the general idea of the house. Demo will start in a few weeks. Super excited about that. That'll be a great time, but the more we do and the more I'm a part of it, the more we save and we don't have to pay anyone else. And then it allows me to learn more about DIY projects, how I can do this in the future. And then hopefully this is just the first of many, many, many more projects to come with Alex. So this opportunity is just going to be so fun. And on that note, and in perfect timing, here comes Alex.
Well. Got the homeowner. You need to mow your fucking lawn.
You're
already a fucking lazy homeowner. Cheers.
Cheers.
Your dad be ashamed of you.
My dad would be ashamed.
I want this diagonal.
Diagonal. Yeah, Dad, if you're watching, you remember the days of Illinois. Diagonal cuts only, empty the bag every time it's full, so no clippings get anywhere. I did not do that.
Chevy made a short bed pickup truck. Martin made.
Best part about demoing, you just spit sunflower seeds on the floor.
You give me shit about the lawn and you just... Alex has gone through this whole thing in what they call Matterport it. Actually, I'm going to insert a clip right now of what that is.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Alex, you're so tech savvy. You're so with the times. What are you doing with this big black, cinder block of a camera here? Everybody's seen them. Matterport scans. I don't know if you know it by name, by brand, but it's that 3D tour you can take through a house, through an apartment, through a showroom, and you can see it on your computer. You tap go, it starts scanning the room. It sends out, it starts capturing pictures with the 3 lenses, and then the little eyeballs are sending out LiDAR to take a measurement of the room and build that dimension 3D model. So right now, we are standing right there. But it really helps when we're doing layout. We have to move walls or have to calculate square footages. I can tell you this dining room is 230 square feet, so for floor takeoffs. And then from there, it generates a floor plan, which I can then bring into SketchUp and I can raise the walls, and then I can move them around to create whatever plan we want. And it all kind of comes back from that Matterport scan of the house. Like, I could never create this without that. A dimensioned floor plan that took about 3 hours to make, and I can start moving walls, doing a new kitchen layout, master bathroom, doing takeoffs, get it over to the design team, and they can start seeing how the spaces, come together. It makes having a small team doable without having a big team. And it just looks cool.
It does look very cool. Everything he just said, if you want to see that in greater detail, where we actually walk through the house and he's kind of clicking through the Matterport, so you'll truly be able to see what wall's going where the bathrooms will go, where the master will be, all that good stuff. That will all be through Monroe's. I don't think many people know this, but on top of Alex being, would your title
Ruggedly
be
handsome? I'd probably give it that.
ruggedly handsome? Is that on your resume on the top?
You went a different direction.
Yeah,
You zigged when I thought you were going to say.
Yeah. Would you say you're a general contractor if you had to give a title for what you do?
Yeah.
Okay, general contractor. However, he's also, you were my acting real estate agent for this.
Yeah.
So Alex.
I've been a real estate agent for about a decade.
There you go.
So commissions get cut out. I have access to a lot of search parameters that your average Joe doesn't have, so I can find things earlier on. I can negotiate contracts legally. A lot of things you can't do as just an owner. You can't just negotiate your own deals and do your own contracts.
During that whole process, Alex was literally like just keeping me involved when he was negotiating, and like I'm just like, yeah, well, especially too, he's my acting agent, but he's also a friend. Like, so I have full trust that he is truly out for the best. Especially because he is a slice of this pie as well as we renovate this thing. I truly was like, oh, I 100% trust you to negotiate. So just all the positives here with this situation. Just sweet. Just so cool. Also, this place, the only person that would move into this house without needing any renovations or changes would be an 80-year-old grandmother from another piece of the United States that just wanted everything to be the exact same as where they were coming from their house they bought in 1950. All the plush carpets you can imagine, just so many mirrors. It's just like, what? It's a fun house. Another mirror.
So the biggest thing for, we gotta call this Casa de Foch.
Casa de Foch. What street are we on? We just keep going with streets.
Darvany? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just love that it's like, it's your house though. You own this house.
It is pretty cool.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
Like, you come in here and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can walk around, cook some bacon naked, do whatever you want. The problem is, okay, so when we saw this house, the biggest problem was you got 2 bathrooms. You got
the fun house?
Yeah. Basically, we call them powder baths, so like community bathroom, right? You access it from a hallway.
Yeah.
None of the bedrooms have their own bathroom. God bless. There's 4 bedrooms, a living room, a family room, so 6 basically rooms, and then there's 2 bathrooms, but they are accessed from hallways, they're not en suite, which is just a deal breaker in today's market. You got to have en suite, especially a master. There's no real master in this house. 4 bedrooms, they're all about the same size, they're all about the same closets, so it's lacking a master. When we did the Matterport scan, saw the layout, the solution that we're gonna have is, this is gonna be the new master bedroom here. That's gonna be framed up and just wall. This is gonna be bed wall, I think. Yeah, I'd like to look down at the bed wall this way. And then right here, we're gonna put a freaking well-built home. It's a well-built home. This is gonna be a door into the master bathroom. Into here, there'll be a wall, and I just walked into the master closet, and then this is gonna be the shower. Double vanities, so a true master suite, which if you don't have, it ends up sitting on the market until somebody's desperate and there's no other houses to buy. I'm like, I'll take the one with no master. Yes. Hopefully you're secure with your manhood, because when you go, hey buddy, me and you today, we're gonna redo all the walls and stuff. This is gonna go, we're gonna extend this peninsula out, have some bar seating here.
God made a good old boy. Copenhagen made a can of wintergreen, and Justin made a pair of boots. played it cool to be number 3.